Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
Good day to every single one of you, wherever you are on the globe. You are tuned in, you are locked into the one and only, the Lunar Lounge podcast show with myself, Israel Josie. If you haven't hit that subscription button, do hit it now. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Want to wish you a wonderful festive season for those of you who are acknowledging Saturnalia, Yule, Christmas, Kwanzaa, any of the celebrations of your choice, but also, looking forward to the new year, 2024, which is upon us. Got a thing to say about that. Again, I'm using another platform, another streaming platform. So again, I'm just testing these things out. I'm supposedly supposed to be streaming live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and also Twitter. So I don't quite know how that is actually taking place, but yeah, it seems to be what is happening. But I need some confirmation. I've got my phones here, so I could always check maybe on that part of things. If I am stream, am I live? I don't know. Hit me up. There seems to be nobody here in the YouTube. That's not like, people are still celebrating. They probably forgot it's Wednesday, podcast shows live, got no idea. They're still sleeping, still enjoying their holiday period, right? Yeah, because everyone got smashed last night, right? Something like that. Except for the likes of me who just don't drink. So, hey, plus I got too much work on my hands, man. I can't afford to be waking up late. So I can't have one of those extra lie-ins. But I'm looking here on the Instagram, and I don't seem to be coming up live. So what the hell's happening here? Somebody let me know. Can you hear me live here on can you hear me live on the Instagram, because I should then be able to get comments, right? That's what I need to I've got a few seats here, so yeah. It's that time of the year, right? Where we stuff our face with cake, sweets, and for more importantly, most of you people, alcohol. So what is happening here? Because I can't see if people are texting. Very good and very useful for Mercury retrograde. Really allows us to be able to learn new things, to pick up new things. That's what the Mercury retrograde essentially does. It allows us to go back over things and sort of like relearn. Because I've actually been talking about this and talking about this before the Mercury went retrograde. And it was just quite interesting how I then got into the platforms or signed up to the platforms that allow me to do this during the Mercury retrograde. And, here we are. So I'm still sort of like fiddling with bits and bobs. But I betcha, by the time Mercury goes direct, which will be on January the 3rd. Now, a lot of people are saying January the 1st. Mercury goes stationary on January the 1st. I'll be speaking about that in a moment because I'm going to be bringing up the chart and letting you know what it is we can expect. So, yes. By the way, Chiron goes direct today. Chiron, yes, the asteroid, planetoid, Chiron goes direct today. So, yeah. So there is that. What else is it I was going to talk about? So I'll be talking about other planetary configurations. There's been a nice Jupiter-Sun trine over the last couple of days. That's been good. So yeah. We'll talk about that also again in a moment. Shout outs to Francesca. Francesca Oddi has joined me. We've got We've got astrological royalty in the building. Yeah. Shout outs to Francesca. How you doing? Welcome to the show. So yeah, we're talking about the Mercury retrograde. So I'm just fiddling with bits and bobs here and playing, just trying to get the hang of it as I'm going along. So let's see what happens there. Shout outs to Sister Aura, also joined here as well. Welcome. I'm just doing a little bit of technical stuff here, finding out some technical difficulties. So it is what it is. I'm actually streaming from one platform. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram. I'm just on one platform. I'm streaming from one platform, but I'm reaching out to about 4 platforms. Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter. So yeah, so it looks like I don't get the chat, but however, I can, and it also tells me how many people are actually picking up the stream as well. Oh, quite interesting. I like that. This stuff, I just need to get the hang of this. Okay. How was your festive season, people? Hope you had a great time with family, with friends, with loved ones. Yes, it's that time of the year, isn't it? It just seemed like the other day I was saying Happy New Year, 2023. And 2023 is on its way out, man. 2024 is upon us. So yeah, well, we'll be talking a little bit about that. I said I am doing a lecture tomorrow evening on the year 2024, looking at it from numerology, astrological, showing you all the ups and downs, the cycles. We got some big planets changing signs next year. That's going to be big stuff. Yeah, so I've got some real great insights and great info, as I do every year, as for those of you who have been to my previous the year ahead lectures have witnessed. So yeah, what's in store for 2024? Well, I'll be speaking about that full PowerPoint presentation. Cost is £20. Yeah, let me know, man. I'll be putting up it'll be on, I have to post that today, actually. Yeah, I need to post that today. I'll be posting that today on the Instagram. So if any of you wanted to get the link or wanted to know how to join, definitely. According to Sky, welcome. Stacy Green also in the building. Shout outs to Sister Aura. Yeah, well, it looks like I'm streaming. It looks like people are hearing me on some level, in some way, shape, or form. I'm not too sure how effective the I keep wanting to call it Twitter, but I know it's changed to X, and I do want to do it from an X perspective. So that's why I'm just mumbling there. Happy full moon in Cancer to all you people. So I am on. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. I hear you. Oh, this is really cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm live on Twitter. So you can join me on Twitter as well. How about that? I'm live streaming on Twitter. God damn it. Right. Okay. All right. It's cool. Shout outs to Cake Flow. So I'm live on Twitter. I'm there. Facebook as well. But shout outs to all you guys that are here on Facebook too. All right. So let's go to the chart of the moment. And let's speak about what's happening here in the heavens. You know how we do. It's that time of the week. Moon is in Cancer, man. Just had that full moon, that beautiful full moon in Cancer. Happy full moon to you all. Are you feeling sensitive? How is it looking? Let me bring up so that's it there. So you should all be able to see what it is that I am sharing, right? So here is the chart for the moment. Now, I'm looking here at my Twitter screen, and I've noticed that it's really big on the Twitter. You can barely see, you can't see the full screen. What is that about? Can you shout outs to Talene, who's joined me here. Sister Aura saying sound quality is good. Your face is really close to the monitor. My face ain't clear, it's not close to the monitor. I'm actually quite far away. That's the way, I don't know if you want to say the platform, the software of Instagram of doing it. They're doing it so that my face is really close up. It's not actually, it's like this space here. For those of you who are on YouTube, you can see the space better. So that's one thing I don't like. Because I need you guys to see the full screen. So you're able to see what I'm seeing. But you can hear me loud and clear. We're halfway there. Mercury still wants me to figure this stuff out. Shout out to Florence, who's also joined me here. Shout out to Fumi, Florence. Don't forget to put the link in the chat for the workshop. Yes, I will do that. I'll put the link in the chat for the workshop. That can definitely be done. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, all the streaming. It's just nice to have everything all in one place, right? Come on, man. Ain't it not? Yeah, it's about time that's the way things are. So, I'm loving this. Okay, cool. But I don't quite know what's happening there. No. I don't like that. No. Okay, I need to stop sharing that one. See? Okay, I need to get a hang of this. I need to get a hang of this. All these clicking buttons, too many screens. I'm zoomed out. Okay, it's cool. Calm it down. Only on the Mercury retrograde. This is a mad show, you know. I swear to God. I'll tell you what. Shout outs to LaDonna. Shout outs there. Screen on Insta. Yeah, you got the big screen on Insta, right? Shout outs to everybody here on Insta. Yeah, exactly. Somebody's saying they can't see the 7th house. Well, how do I do that? I mean, hold on a minute. What if I did that? Would that make it? But that's just going to make it real small. Hold on a minute. Oh, that changes it for you guys. But it's not good for it's not. No. We can't have that. So you can see it like that when I do it like that on Insta. But that's not good for you guys on on the YouTube. See, people on the YouTube like to see the full screen. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I can do. I can make it so it's going to have to be a bit bigger. Put it down. Let's try and see so we can kind of accommodate for both parties. How about that? How about we do that so we accommodate for both parties? There we go. Instagram should be able to see that. Yes. Now you can see the 7th house. Oh, it's gone a little bit big. But you can see the 7th house. Better than nothing. Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be like that, you know. But then you can't see me, can you? Well, hold on a minute. Maybe you can. What about that? I wonder if that. This is crazy, you know. This is a technical session. This, isn't it? Bloody hell. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Can you not see? You know, so you can't see my face on Insta. So that's really interesting. No, you can't see my face, so it doesn't. See, this is what happens with all these different kind of platforms. You see, they've all got different formats. Ego. That is what this drop your ego and just come together and all just work on one thing. But no, nobody wants to do that, do they? It's all about me, my company and what I can make. And I'm the superior one. See, I've already, listen, I've been saying this for years. This Aquarian age, which we're moving into, technology is the new religion. Technology is the new religion. Go write it down. You heard it from me first. Technology is going to be the new religion. Okay? And it's all going to be, Apple and Google. Those are the new religions. These are the starts of it, of this particular, age of Aquarius. This is what it's all about. But yeah, Sister is saying I'm going over to YouTube. See, it's already started. Yeah, no, you can see. I know you can see in on the YouTube, but yeah, I know you can see, but I've had to make the image smaller for those people on. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, we can just use it like this. It's all right. It's cool. I can see it. It is what it is. At least it takes my big face off the screen as it was there before on the Insta. Bloody hell. God knows what I look like on Facebook. Or well, I've seen the Twitter. Twitter's not bad. It is what it is. Let me go and have a look now at the Twitter actually and just see. This is mad. This is absolutely crazy. I swear to God. Never has my show been like this in any way, shape, or form. What's happening here? Okay. Yeah, okay. See, so it's nice and clear up in yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Live. Okay. I'm not that active on Twitter, you see. So there ain't that many people there, but Sam. Yeah, okay. Sister Aura's, she's moved from Insta over to YouTube. Oh God, what's going on here? I'm converting. Anyhow, let's look at the planets. Full moon. We just had a full moon. Things flowering. Things coming to the limelight. Things being revealed. Okay? This is a really powerful full moon here. It's in the sign of Cancer. It's a sign where the moon rules. So she's in her own domicile right now. She's at home. Ain't going to get more stronger than that. So it can be a quite sensitive time. But I think it's quite nice because it's round the Christmas time where people are with their loved ones, family, tribe, so to speak. And Moon in Cancer is very much all about those things, all about the tribe, all about, So Moon in Cancer is quite cool. It's quite nice, and it comes at a very good time of the year. I feel anyway. Festive season. Why not? You want that, right? So yeah, no worries there. What else are we then looking at? Sun, Jupiter. The Sun is trine Jupiter exact today. Anybody feeling good about themselves? Feeling a bit high? This is good. This is a very lucky, very fortunate planetary aspect. Jupiter also as well, retrograde at the moment, is going to be going direct. Is going to be going direct on the 31st of December. So this Sunday coming, right? New Year's Eve. Jupiter's going to be going direct. I wrote a bit about that in my newsletter if you guys have a chance to read about that. But Jupiter going direct is really good because we can see Jupiter presides over things such as luck, fortune, but things also to do with philosophy, spirituality, religion, long distance travel, and those kinds of things. So we will tend to see if you want to say things of that nature moving forward. Now, and I think that could also add to the whole situation with that we've seen in amongst the Palestinians and Israel. We can perhaps see that here, the Jupiter moving direct, that is. Let me put my, can I put my, where's my spotlight thingy? Yeah, give me my spotlight, man. So yeah, I've got my spotlight here. So yeah, so Sun here, 5 degrees of Capricorn, trining Jupiter here at 5 degrees of Taurus. So, like I said, Jupiter is about to go retrograde, right? What am I talking about? It's about to come out of retrograde. Seems like Mercury retrograde got my tongue there. Apologies. Jupiter's about to go direct. It's about to come out of retrograde on the 31st. We can move it there right now. Let's go there. Whoa. Chiron is moving direct today, by the way. I haven't actually put him in this chart. I need to bring it back in. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Jupiter's here. He goes stationary on December 31st to go direct. I think that's a good start to the new year. Like I said, Jupiter's connected with religion, philosophy, spirituality, long distance travel, foreign cultures, foreign places. This planet, and it's also connected with fortune, great fortune as well, luck. Now he's going to be moving direct. So those kinds of things we can start to see perhaps being much more better for us. It's quite interesting because, and I will be talking and I'll be going more into detail about this in my talk tomorrow on the year 2024. But Jupiter, again, moving direct can be quite good in terms of us moving forward, because let's not forget that, especially when we look at the war, well, the one of the latest ones with Israel and Palestine and so on and so forth, that has a lot to do with quote unquote religion, because and politics. Again, this is all Jupiter. Jupiter rules all those things. So we're seeing a lot of that. We might see a lot of that now start forward moving and some kind of progress being eliminated, out of that. So that's quite good. And I think it's also good that the Sun is also trining Jupiter also as well at the moment, and still will be even on the 31st of December going into the new year. So that's quite a very good, if you want to say, quote unquote, planetary aspect that's happening right now. We've got the Sun trine Jupiter, okay? Sister Aura saying, I didn't get the newsletter. Okay. Might have to put your email up in the no problem. Yeah, I can get that over to you. Or you can you can slip into my DMs on my Instagram, send me your email and I'll put it up there and you'll be getting all the newsletters and all the updates. There's going to be regular updates, especially in the new year coming up. So yeah. So we've got Sun trine Jupiter at the moment. Okay, that's jiggy. We can work with that. We like a little bit of that. What else is going on? We've still got Mars squaring Neptune right about now. I mean, he's coming. We've got Mercury and Mars right now today. They're both at 24 degrees of Sagittarius. They're squaring Neptune. Okay. Now, first and foremost, Mars square Neptune. We've got the planet of energy here. The planet of energy, the planet of motivation, the planet of aggression, squared by Neptune. Well, what's that going to do? That's going to quieten everything down, isn't it? No more hot stuff. Mars has Mars's sword has been taken off from him. We've got the planet Neptune that refines things. So Neptune is refining the nature of Mars right now. So it tends to, cool down the hothead nature of Mars, and tends to also perhaps use Mars as a way of being a warrior of spirituality, spiritual warrior. That's Mars, Neptune. Perhaps also being able to fight for the collective, Mars, Neptune. So that's good. Spiritual sex. We have to remember Mars is connected with sex, So spiritual sex. This can be spiritual sex here. If you do bear with me, my cat opened up my door and is letting a whole heap of cold air in the building. Yeah. Anywho, so yeah, Mars. So that's Mars, Neptune. However, Mars, Neptune can bring a lot of confusion. It can make things foggy. It can make energy be. We could be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, lost, foggy. That's Mars, Neptune. Anybody feeling like that? Especially if you've got Scorpio rising, Aries rising, Scorpio sun, Aries sun. That's your planet. Yeah, could be feeling a little bit, feeling a little bit lost with that. So yes. Somebody's saying watching Orca videos about Tilkum, Mars, Neptune. Okay, interesting. I like that. So yeah, Mars, Neptune is a very interesting one, to be quite honest, when you really think about it. Yeah, so I mean that's going to be going on for what? About another 4 or 5 days, into the new year. Now, we've also got Mercury here. Mercury is also square. We know Mercury is retrograde. He will be going direct. He's going to go stationary on what? The 1st. So he's squaring Neptune right now. If we move the clock forward to the 1st, so he starts going, and then he starts going direct from the 3rd. 2nd, 3rd of January is when he starts going direct. But all during this time, planet Mercury is squaring Neptune. Now he's already retrograde, and now he's squaring Neptune. Somebody saying you're not alone, Sister Aura. You're not alone with what? What, not getting the newsletter? Please don't tell me you didn't get the newsletter. I know you got the newsletter. I sent it to you about 5 times. Please tell me you're talking about something else. Yes. Sister Aura, not getting any sex. Oh, if that's what you're talking about. All right, okay. Not getting any sex. Well, that's a whole different thing, isn't it? We need to find out why you're not getting sex. So yeah, no, I figured it out in there. Yeah, don't worry, I got it now. I was just getting lost there in the chat. So yeah, no, I hear that. Yeah, don't let out your business too much, mate. But Mercury's squaring Neptune all the way through. He's gonna come back when he starts moving direct. He's gonna come back and make an exact square again on the 9th of January. So I mean, he's pretty much going to be squaring Neptune near enough until he moves back into Capricorn, which ain't going to be until like the 13th, 14th. So really, he's squaring Neptune. Mercury is squaring Neptune. Technically speaking, I mean, okay, it peaks on what day? It's going to peak on the 9th of January, guys, right? So from now until the 9th of January, Mercury is squaring Neptune big time. Yeah? People, please watch out for your communication, um, letters, emails, all forms of communication, devices, computers, phones, laptop, tablets. We've got Mercury, currently retrograde, doesn't go direct until about the 3rd of January, and he is squaring this bad boy planet, foggy, unclear, uncertainty, ambiguous, Lord of the Oceans, Neptune. If there's any a time you want to get lost, well, Mercury square Neptune. Now, another thing to watch out for over the course of the next coming weeks, watch out for misinformation. There's going to be a lot of that. Yeah. Misinformation. Watch out for the misinformation. Okay, what else are you watching out for? Fraud, scams. I did a little joke about that. Shout out to my Nigerian family out there. Hope you are well. But you know that we're one of the, we're well known, So if you get any emails from any Nigerian princes asking to send some money so that they can open a vault, which is loaded with $50 million, and you can have 10% of it. Be careful. I always say, people still fall for them scams, I'm telling you, people are falling for all kinds of stuff, but scams are all coming in all different kinds of ways now. Well, there was one I was watching, a program I was watching the other day about scams. Lady, again, some of you ladies who are looking for love, watch out for these, watch out for that Nigerian email, man. But they're finding other ways now anyway to do that. Where ladies are falling for these gentlemen, they think it's real love, before you know it, money gone. Okay, well, Mercury square Neptune is a recipe for fraud. Yeah, dodgy calls, dodgy accounts, people emailing you, people wanting to get your number. Just watch out for that stuff, right? Okay, not making any accusations. I don't want to, scams can come from anywhere. I'm just a little bit of tongue-in-cheek with the Nigerian stuff, but at the same time, not tongue-in-cheek, if you get what I mean. It is what it is. So yeah. Shout outs to 4 generations, crystals, and metaphysical healing. Wow. Okay. Shout outs, Jenny and Kite. Where you guys been? Well. Excuse my French. Look at what the cat dragged in. Look what the cat dragged in. Listen, you see, Mercury retrograde brings that's what it is. I haven't spoken to Jenny and Kai in years. See, Mercury retrograde. Thank God for Mercury retrograde, right? Okay. Somebody saying Nigerian email. Yes, of course. Middle-aged men, single robot accounts. See, watch it, people. Watch it, people. Mercury square Neptune can definitely bring that. Okay, what else are we going into? Okay, before that happens, what else I want to talk about? I do want to talk about Mr. Mars. Mr. Mars is going to be moving into Capricorn on the 4th of January. He's going to be moving into Capricorn, 4th and 5th of January. Mars moves into Capricorn. This is great for Mars, is it not? He's exalted in Capricorn. This is really good stuff. I like it. I like it. Yeah. We'll have a bit of that. We'll have a Mars in Capricorn. Why not? It is what it is. And what's going to happen? The moment he moves into Capricorn, on the, let's say the 5th of January, he's going to be sextiling Saturn. Okay? Great start to the year. That's a really good start to the year. Mars, sextile, Saturn. That will really give us a lot of energy, nice constructive energy. There's a reception here because Saturn rules Capricorn, right? So there's a reception here, so that's very, very good. Mars will be well received by his ruler, Saturn. So that's really good. So 5th of January, 6th of January, 7th of January, 8th of January, 9th of January, 10th of January. On the 10th of January, that is when the sextile with Mars and Saturn will be exact. This is really good. Shout outs to Alicia. Shout outs to, is it Galia? Galia? And shout outs to Alicia also as well. Join us here on the Instagram. So, I told you, I'm going to be able to stream from my computer, and I'm doing it. So that's what you're seeing. So now you guys on Instagram can see what the people on YouTube see. You know, coolio. I like it. I don't like the way it brings my face close to the camera though, but hey, it is what it is. You can't have it all, right? So on the 10th of January, Mars is going to be exactly sextile Saturn. Really good, very good for completing any projects, work, very good for really sort of like initiating anything, really good for, you know, wanting to get the job done, really want to take on any kind of challenges, any kind of obstacles. Yes, you want to be doing it with this Mars sextile Saturn. That's going to be exact on the 10th of January. We like that. We like it, like it, like it. But even more so, also around that time, Mars is going to be sextiling Saturn, but Mars is also going to be trine Jupiter. Lots of energy. Oh, baby, baby, this is lots of energy. Do we have any Scorpios in the building? Any Aries in the building? Scorpio rising, Aries rising in the building? Yeah, this is for you, baby. Lots of energy. Jupiter Mars is really good. Great for overcoming any kind of obstacles. We've all heard the saying, fortune favors the brave. If there's a time to be brave, you want to be doing it with Jupiter trine Mars. Heightened sexual activities during this time. Don't forget that Mars is about that boom, boom, boom in the bedroom. Okay. Mason saying Scorpio start swinging. That's correct. Start swinging. Now use your imagination when you repeat that word in your head. Start swinging. So yeah. Do exactly that. Start swinging. That can go for both men and women. Okay. Excuse me, but I am popping a few sweets in my mouth. I'm still enjoying the festive season. All this goddamn sugar. Need to get away from this. So Mars is going to be trining Jupiter. The Mars Jupiter trine will be exact on the 11th and on the 12th of January. Energies are going to be really high. And actually going into the 13th of January as well. Energies are going to be really high. Really good. Get onto that one, people. Why not? How can you not? And then on the 11th of January, we have a new moon, people. A new moon in the sign of Capricorn. A new moon is when the sun and moon are together in the same sign. We got a new moon in the sign of Capricorn. Well, as I say, we have a new moon every month. New moons are about planting new seeds, setting new intentions. This is the energy around the new moon. We are planting something so that in the next 6 months, we can harvest something. So that is what this new moon is going to be about. It's going to be in Capricorn. Capricorn ruled by the planet Saturn, planet of structure, responsibility, organization, tradition. You know, Capricorn has a very building energy to it. So it's the builder. So yeah. Shout outs to this new moon in Capricorn here. So we really want to be putting down some strong foundations. A new moon in Capricorn can be very good for setting down one's foundations in regards to hard work, ambitions. Yeah, we want to be doing that with the new moon in Capricorn. So we got a new moon in Capricorn. It's going to be it's at 20 degrees of Capricorn. That's where it's going to be taking place. So that's going to be on the 11th of January. And then on the 14th of January, the planet Mercury is going to move back again into Capricorn. Okay? So we're going to have Mercury back again into Capricorn. Really good. As he comes into Capricorn, he's going to start, he's going to start sextiling Saturn, which will be really good. Communicative endeavors. So we're going up here until about the middle of January right now. Okay? This is January 14th, 15th, 16th. He's going to be sextiling Saturn. Yeah? So we've got Mercury sextile Saturn and Mercury trine Mars. Trine Jupiter. What's wrong with me today? Why am I getting my planets mixed up? Mercury trine Jupiter. Real good stuff. I'm liking this. I really am liking this. If you're tuning in, you are joining me right here at the Lunar Lounge Podcast. Who else have I got here? Who is this? Apologies. How do I pronounce your name? MS Infinity. Miss Infinity 9. Okay. Shout outs to Miss Infinity 9. Welcome to the group chat. That's on YouTube, that is. I'm streaming right now onto 4 platforms. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on Facebook, live on Instagram, and live on YouTube. And I'm streaming from one platform, which I've just trying to get the hang of, but it's all going on. Shout outs for you guys who are helping me out, sort out the technicalities. But it is what it is. So shout out to Miss Infinity. Greetings. In what sense is the energy high with Jupiter trine Mars? High energy. Lots of energy. Jupiter trine Mars, you perhaps maybe want to be going to the gym. Talking about gym. I've just signed up to this beautiful gym. Jesus Christ. Listen, man. They got branches all around that. I'm talking like, the nice stuff. Steam rooms and saunas and, jacuzzis and, beautiful swimming baths and, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's enough to get you in the gym. Anywho, yeah, I need to drop these pounds right now, especially with some of these sweets I've been eating over the Christmas period. You guys know I'm a prolific baker, right? Cancer rising in the building. Shout outs to Cancer. I must have baked probably about 20 different cakes in the last 4 or 5 days. It's madness. You see, the thing is, the moment people know that you can bake, that is it. Can you bake me a cake? Can you bake me a cake, mate? Yeah. It is what it is. Family and friends, they're all as bad as each other. Make me a cake, make me a cake. Anyhow, going back to that Mars Jupiter. Mars Jupiter is very good, high energy. Great for activities, any activity that demands or needs energy input. You need energy to put into it. That's why it would be great for any kind of gym, sports, that kind of activity. Okay, great for sexual activity, but you can't just be having sex all the time, can you? Or can you? Anybody? Surely you can. Some people can. Let's put it like that. But yeah, but anything of high energy, perhaps maybe you got a project, it needs a lot of energy input in there. You got a big job on your hands. Jupiter Mars trine is excellent. It's excellent, excellent, excellent. So yes. I'm an Aries. In what sense can I benefit from this energy? Well, I just said it. Oh, it's you, I say. Mubinya. Okay. Well, I know who you are. Yeah, Jupiter Mars is really good and can be beneficial for the Aries or Scorpio people, as that's your ruling planet. But more so if you're Aries rising or Scorpio rising, you guys will feel it more. You guys will really be able to embed that. That's your ruling planet. Yeah, Jupiter Mars, man. It's really good. Or for those of you who are in if you're Mars professional year, a bit more advanced astrologers for that one. Yeah, man. So yes, so that's going to be good. We got Mars, trine, Jupiter, really good. Again, round from about mid of January, we've got planet Mercury also going to be trining Jupiter, also going to be sextiling Saturn. Really, really good. We can really get some jobs. Listen, I'm telling you guys, no bullshit. January is, normally people make New Year's resolutions, beginning of January, beginning of the new year. Yes, we know that. Shout outs to, is that Coco Electric, and shout outs to Jinat, who just joined me here on the Instagram. Now, I know people are often making New Year's resolutions at the beginning of the year. Now, this is my thing, okay? Listen to me carefully here. If you are making a New Year's resolution, right, for next year, listen carefully. I ain't going to repeat it again. If you are making a New Year's resolution where you want to bring in something into your life, you want more of it, you want some kind of growth, I don't care which area of life, it doesn't matter, but you're looking for some kind of growth in your life, you want to do it after the 11th of January. Why? Because you want to do it after that new moon that we're going to be having in Capricorn. But aside from that, this January is actually going to be a very good month for actually starting new things or for getting the job done, because we've got some really good planetary alignments here that are really kicking us off. So yes, I will talk more about that tomorrow also in my talk. For any of you guys who are attending, I'm doing a lecture tomorrow on the year 2024, what it is that we can look forward to, who are going to be the benefactors, or, we're all going to be benefactors. We are all, listen, let me tell you something here, people. The planets are working for every single one. You just got to know where they are working for you. That is the beauty about astrology. Astrology uncovers, astrology points towards particular areas of life where you can enhance, where you can better, where you're going to be having the challenges. So, right. It is what it is. So yeah, look forward to having you guys on board. I'll put the details in the group chat later, and yeah, I'll be posting all of that. So no worries there. So yeah, so that's that we got some really good stuff here with all this trines from Mercury trining Jupiter, Mars trining Jupiter, Mars sextiling Saturn, Mercury sextiling Saturn. It looks good. Coolio. But hold on a minute. Let's move back a bit. Voila. On the 30th, I just thought I'd move this back. On the 30th of December, when's that going to be? Saturday, right? This Saturday. Venus is going to move into Sagittarius. Venus is going to move into Sagittarius. Now, I wanted to tell you guys about this. Please pay a little bit of attention. Venus is going to move into Sagittarius. Guess what? As she moves in, she's going to run into the rays of Saturn. Okay? Venus is going to move into Sagittarius on the 30th of December, people, this Saturday coming, and she's going to run into the clutches of Saturn. She's going to square Saturn. This is a difficult aspect. People, I know you like to do your New Year's shopping and all that palaver, which is a scam and a con anyway. Yeah? Why? Because a lot of it is like last year's stuff, which they want to get rid of because they're getting new stock in. And then they tell you that, oh, it's a bargain. You know, it was 100 quid, but I got it for 50 quid. Yeah, the real retail price, the proper price. You know, it was originally 100, you know what I mean? But I got it for 35 quid. You know, mustn't grumble. Watch it. Yeah? Venus square Saturn can bring restrictions around financial circumstances, feeling a bit, listen, I bet you, any traders in the building, watch this date, 30th of December. Venus will step into Sagittarius, square Saturn, it will perfect on the 1st of January. Could you imagine? Couldn't have planned this any better, innit? The beginning of the year, as the year starts, Venus will square Saturn. That can be a little bit tough for money. You want to be watching the pennies. You want to be mindful how you are spending your money during this particular time. Okay? Shout outs to Fane. Shout out to Core Crystals. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Charlotte. Charlotte Cummings. Shout out to Mason, Jeanette, and Alicia in the building. Shout outs to you all. So you want to watch out for that. Things are going to be tight. Listen, Venus Saturn is about cutting your coat according to your size. Okay? So we're starting off. Bonjour. Shout out to Fane over in France. This is a worldwide show, you know. So yeah. Somebody's telling me I do not partake in New Year's shopping stuff, rituals. Yeah. Yeah, well, it is a ritual. Nothing wrong with a ritual. But yeah, do watch out for that. Do watch out for that. Watch out for that January 1st anyway, because that's the day Venus is going to square Saturn. Okay? That could also be quite a little bit difficult for those of you in relationships. Yeah. Be mindful, any of you guys who are wanting to start a love or romance under this particular planetary aspect, might be a little bit tough. Might want to leave that one alone. Lay low. So yeah, working hard on your relationships, working hard on how you are connecting with people on a social level. That's also Venus too. So yeah. So the energy may a little bit, like I said, New Year, we've got a funny energy. I'm going to be going into it much more tomorrow in the presentation, but it's going to be a bit funny because in terms of that, Venus, Saturn, it's like, little bit on the, but after the 3rd, Venus will start to move on. And yeah, I think from about, probably we could say from about the 5th, 6th of January, then the Venus, Saturn, and then we can start, then Mars is going to move into Capricorn, then we start getting the trine. So it starts off a little bit, and then it's like, oh, it's good. And mid-January is really, really looking good. And like I said, we have the new moon on the 11th. We'll have Mars, trine Jupiter. That becomes exact on the from the 10th, 11th, 12th of January. That's really going to be good. Also sextiling Saturn as well on the 14th. Mercury moves into Capricorn. As he moves into Capricorn, he also trines Jupiter. Great for travel, great for communication, great for learning, great for signing contracts, great for any kind of negotiation. That's going to be really brilliant. Great for publishing articles, journals, magazines, books, for any of you guys who write out there. So that's really, really good. Great for doing all the practical stuff, business, negotiations. You really want to be doing it during that mid of January. It takes us up until 16th, 17th. What else are we having? The moon is going to be waxing again around that time. So you really want to be tapping into this, man. And where I'm going to leave it is on January 23rd. Venus is going to move into Capricorn. Venus is going to move into Capricorn. What's she going to do when she moves into Capricorn? Well, first, she will then start to sextile Saturn, the same planet she squared on January the 1st. Before January is over, she's going to start now sextile Saturn. Really good stuff. Now we're cooking. Now we can do business. And also, as she's sextiling Saturn, that's a reception also as well, by the way. There's actually a mutual reception there, actually, because Venus is also exalted in Pisces, where Saturn is. But as she's doing that, she's also going to be trining Jupiter. She's going to be trining Jupiter in Taurus, her own sign. Wonderful stuff. Great stuff. You couldn't make this stuff up, could you? It's wonderful. And then what happens then? On the 25th of January, we've got a full moon. A full moon in the sign of Leo. I'll be talking more about that, of course, closer to the time. So, what else? Going to be going to the competition of the time in a moment. But just before I do that, there is something that I do want to grab. And I want to try and see if I can post it in one of the group chats. Can I do that? Can that be done? It should be able to be done. Should see no reason why not. Let's give it a shot here. Yeah, let's see if we can. No, I don't think I can. God damn it! It doesn't allow. Why doesn't it allow people to post in the chat like that? Am I just not knowing how to do it? Okay. Can people post in the chat? Can somebody tell me how to do that? It's only YouTube stickers here, mate. I don't want a YouTube sticker. I want to be able to post. I might have to just send a link or something, maybe. I don't know. You lot are going to have to go on my social media. Get the link there. I'm going to post it today. Don't worry. 2024. Up and coming. So I'm going to leave it there. January 25th, we got a full moon in the sign of Leo. So yeah. Can you paste in the chat? It doesn't look so. Hold on a minute. It doesn't look like I can. Close. Okay, no. So I can do a poll. Yeah, for those of you who got my email, you should be able to do it there. But I'm just trying to see here if there is another way of being able to no, it doesn't seem to give me that option. Technology, eh? Bloody useless. Shout out to the beautiful influence. Cut coat according to size. What a generous way of putting it. Yeah, of course. Saturn, Venus, Saturn is about it's about cutting your coat according to your size. Most definitely, it is the epitome of that for sure. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Um, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get this link, trying to find a way to get this link up. Let me see. There might be a way that it can be, but I don't think it can, No, it can't. It can't. Doesn't seem to allow that for some reason. Why? Why would you not allow that? Yeah, it's an odd one. Um, it is an odd one. Any technical advancements here in the building? No? Okay. All right. Well, it is what it is. Is this somebody's chart or is it the universe currently? Yes, well, it's not for now. The date is you can't really see that on the ma'am. Let me make it a little bit smaller for you guys on the Instagram. But it's the chart for now, but I have forwarded it into sort of like ahead. So it's like the months ahead. Um, can you guys you might be able to see that. You guys on the Insta, man, they're doing you lot bad. I tell you. I mean, how small do I have to get this thing to? There we go. Trying to adjust it so that you guys can see on the Insta, but no, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't favor you guys too much. I tell you, I must say. Um, but it's the chart for the meantime. Basically, you can see the date here, round about here. Where I'm moving the cursor here, you'll see the date. So I'm just that's 25th of January 2024. So yeah, so it's the chart for right now, basically. So yeah. And then I'll be talking more about that again tomorrow. Of course, I didn't even mention that Pluto moving into Aquarius on the 21st of January, just as the sun moves in as well. I've got something really important to say about that in tomorrow's lecture and what that signifies for 2024. So yeah, make it a date, don't be square. Christy. Oh, Christy, hello there. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Hello everyone. Yes. So yes, I'll be talking about that. Pluto moving into Aquarius. That's a big one. So yeah, let's see what happens there. But yeah, I will leave it there for now. And it's that time of the time of the week, right? You know what time it is. Well, first it's competition time. I do want to talk about the competition time. Um, actually, is it possible I could why does it make my face so close? Wow. On Insta. It's almost like I'm in the screen. Um, yeah, I might be frightening people. I'm even trying to dress back. Let me see if it works. If I dress back, does that help? I mean, that makes me further away. Yeah, it is what it is. But it's that time of the week. Tarot cards of the week coming up. But I do want to talk about the competition. We still do not have a winner, people, for 30 Skrilla. Do I You know what? I don't want to. I'm going to change the question. I'm going to change the question. I'm going to have to change the question and give the answer to this one. But nobody's won this money. And I'm just wondering here. I don't want to make it too easy. You guys have had enough easy peasy stuff. So okay, last week's question. The question was, you can't answer it now, so forget it. Always remember as well, when I do ask the question, you email me, the first person to email me at the Lunar Lounge Podcast at gmail.com. The Lunar Lounge Podcast at gmail.com. First person to inboxes me from Wednesday midnight. So it will be next week, Wednesday. What is next week, Wednesday's date? By the way, let me just check on my calendar. It's going to be the 3rd of January. So next time I'm on live, it's going to be the 3rd of January. So the first person who inboxes me from 12 midnight on the 3rd of January gets £30. That is what the prize is. £30. Okay. So the question I asked last week was, in mundane or farming astrology, what house would the trees come under? What house would trees come under? You see, in every aspect of astrology, there will be a house that will preside over that matter. What house does trees, what will it come under in terms of mundane or farming astrology? What house will we look at for trees? Christian, I knew somebody was gonna try and give it a go. He said 4th house. Incorrect. The 4th house would represent the land, so you were close, very close. 4th house would represent the land. However, the house that represents the trees is actually the 10th house. The 10th house represents the trees. So, I'm going to have to ask you another question. Right. What is going to be the nature of the question now? It's got to be something real. I don't want it to be too easy, man. I don't want it to be too easy. Let me think. Something's coming to mind. I want to make it tough enough. So yes, a beautiful influence has also been trying to answer. As I said, you can't answer now. Beautiful influence said 3rd house. Oh no. Why did you? It's interesting. Why I can understand why some of these people are picking this. 3rd house, yeah, okay, I can see that. Mason, roots. Roots is 4th house. That's 4th house. So that's what's the land, the roots. Talking the tree, the branches, the fruits is a 10th house thing. Oh, you're talking 3rd of January. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant 3rd house. Okay, apologies. My bad. Okay. So £30 up for grabs. What is going to be the question is what I am needing to. Okay. Right. In regards of a lawsuit or a court case, in regards of a lawsuit court case, okay, in regards of a lawsuit or court case, which house will describe the outcome? Okay, let me put this properly. What house will describe the outcome of the lawsuit? The final decision of the lawsuit. What house will describe it? think properly, guys. Do your research properly. £30 out for grabs. Person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday from 12 a.m. The email address to send the email is thelunarloungepodcast@gmail.com. Thelunarloungepodcast@gmail.com. £30 up for grabs. What house signifies the outcome? Yeah? Final decision in a lawsuit. What house? Okay, hit me up. I will be there. Mason and the mushroom, 3rd or 8th. Yeah. Tell me about that. What else we got? We got that time of the week. It's the tarot card of the week. Let's get into the tarot card, people. I am streaming live. I'm so happy now I've got this platform. I still need to tweak it, of course. I still need to find my way around it. How is it that it's, really working and get down to the nitty gritty of it and everything and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Tarot card of the week, people. Tarot card of the week. Just shuffling here. What did we get last week? I can't remember what I got last week. Too much celebrations. I will be also in the new year. Courses are going to be starting. We got astrology courses. Now pay attention, people. Astrology courses starting astrology courses starting from the 17th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. Just want to put you out there. If you are interested yourself or you know anybody who's interested in learning astrology, I don't care what level, beginners, intermediate, advanced, or anybody who wants to learn tarot, beginning, intermediate, advanced. Also, I've got workshops on numerology also coming up soon. Starting from in January, starting from January 16th, 17th, and 18th, there is going to be live classes, question and answer classes every week. Okay? I'm going to be showing you how to delineate your chart, how to know which particular planets, which will manifest as particular aspects in your life, when crucial pivotal turning points in your life are going to happen, likely get married, have baby, move house, move country. I'm going to be going into all of that. I'm going to be showing you how to forecast, how to predict your future and anybody else's future for that particular matter. Courses are going to be starting from January 16th, 17th, 18th. You're going to have a platform where you can register, where you're going to be able to watch all the classes, from beginners, all of that. It's all going to be there. The prices are going to be all up on the website within the next 3 to 4 days. It's all going to be all up there. I've also got as well, there's also going to be lifetime membership, a lifetime student. I don't know whether to call it a lifetime membership, but I suppose we could say that. But there's going to be lifetime access. And there's a particular fee that you pay for that. In the grand scheme of things, extremely very cheap, actually. And you will have live access to all my classes forever, for as long as I'm on this planet. And you will also have access to the live and the recordings. And there's also going to be a WhatsApp support group also as well. So yes, tarot courses. The next tarot course is on, but that is for, is it on the, I think it's on the, oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong date here. I think it's on the 20th and 21st. 20th and 21st, got the tarot course. But this one is It's beginners intermediate. It's beginners intermediate. Okay? So if you're total new beginner, you probably want to wait for a beginner's one, but there will be one in January also as well. That's probably going to be the week after for beginners. So for beginners tarot class, that's probably going to be on the 27th and 28th, Saturday and Sunday. They're going to be for like 2 hours each. But the beginners intermediate, those of you who did my first one a couple of weeks back, this is going to be your second level. The details for that will all be in the newsletter. Drop me a DM, and I will send all that information there. But all the information is going to be there. But for beginners intermediate, that will be on the 20th, 21st. The following weekend, on the 27th, 28th, we're going to have beginners. That will be total beginners. But every month, there's going to be 2 tarot workshops. They're all going to be on weekends. They're always on Saturday and Sunday at 1:30 till 3:30, 2 hours each day. And it's going to be happening twice every month. Okay? You get the recordings. PDF also as well will be sent to you, as well as reading material. And again, like I said, that's going to be on every month. So there's going to be tarot classes every month for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Right? Starting from the 20th and 21st of January. Astrology going all the way. Astrology is going to be really deep, and I'm talking really deep. I'm talking material that even people who have studied with me before have not got access to this material. No way, Jose. So a whole different deep level, starting from beginners to advanced. So the details will be there. So hit me up. Get into the DMs if you are interested in any of those, interested in signing up. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So yeah, a beautiful influencer saying, is it on your homepage? Not yet, but it will be. Will be today. Now I just got a call. I'm interested in the whole house rulership. Yeah, all of that stuff we're going to be covering. I'm going to be telling you about house systems, various house systems, what they're used for, where they came from, all of that, going into that, clearing up all the fucking bullshit, man. You're going to be having that. So yeah, it's on. Numerology also as well. I'm planning to be doing a numerology class every week. No, not every week, every month. Every month there will be a numerology session. The first one as well is going to be on the weekend of the 30th and 31st. Sorry, what am I talking about here? Why am I looking at different things? Sorry, it's going to be in February. Sorry, February 3rd and the 4th. 3rd and 4th, numerology. And from every month, there will be at the beginning, first weekend of every month, there's going to be a numerology. There's going to be numerology classes also available. Looking at numerology from your date of birth, from your name, and showing you also how to do all that. Yeah, so it's going big. It's going big. Really, really, really busy year. 2024. People, is coming up. This is the last Lunar Lounge podcast for 2023. We're about to pick tarot card of the week. This tarot card is going to take us into 2024. Okay, I'm shuffling the cards. I'm going to cut, as you all know. Mason's saying all that boring stuff. Nothing's here is boring. It's all exciting, man. I'm just going to cut the cards, and then let's see what we have here in store over the course of the next week. So, tarot card of the week is... Let's split the cards, man. What's it going to be? Oh, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's the 10 of Cups, baby. It's the 10 of Cups right here on the Lunar Lounge Podcast straight split. Look what came out. Look what came out. You can't get better than that. It ain't going to get better than that. We got the 10 of Cups, people. Wonderful. Everybody who's listening to this show, everybody who's watching this show, if you're watching it also, the recording also as well on your YouTube, or you're listening it on the podcast, on the other podcast platforms. Oh, by the way, I am available on all podcast platforms. I hope you know that. Spotify, Apple, Amazon. You can download it there. Do leave a comment, a review as well. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel also as well. Keep it busy. It's nice growing, but here we go. We got the 10 of Cups, people. This is a card about happiness. This is the fucking best card we've had this year. Or is it not? Don't get better than that. 10 of Cups. It's all about happiness, success, fulfillment. This is what this card is about. It's letting us know that everything is in arm's reach. Our desires, our goals, our aspirations, all being fulfilled. And this is the tarot card for the week. Although it's for the tarot card, but it brings us into the next year, so that's good. Right here at the Lunar Lounge Podcast. Where else are you going to get the 10 of Cups, man? So this card is letting us know that everything is within arm's reach here, okay? You see, you remember before I had to keep turning the card sideways for those people on the Instagram. Don't need to do that now. All streaming on one platform. Here you go. Here you go, baby. I am looking a bit dark, though. Don't worry. That's going to get sorted by next week. Yeah? This place is going to be bright with lights. New year, new equipment. We're moving upwards and onwards. We've got the 10 of Cups here that is letting us know that over the course of the next week, we are going to be presented with the opportunity for us to have our fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, physical fulfillment, mental fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. All of those things will be granted to us. It's the pinnacle. It's the great. It's the 10 as well. So it lets us know that we're reaching that final end of the year and we're about to come into the new year with this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So 10 of Cups it is. That is the tarot card for this week. So yeah. Do you recommend taking Refresher Astrology course as you've updated the course? Oh, most definitely. Oh, yeah. I mean, like that big time, mega big time. Yes, update. Constantly updating. Yeah, man. Knowledge is forever going. So yeah. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you so much for the support of the whether you're on the Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I want to thank each and every single one of you for your participation. It's been real good. I've loved it. And I just want to thank you for your support for this year, 2023. 2024, we're moving upwards and onwards. I'm going to be bringing new things into the show. So the show is going to be getting bigger and bigger and more inclusive. And like I said, it's going to be done twice a week. It's just that, so it's going to be every Sunday, every Wednesday. The Wednesday one I will keep it live. It's going to be staying live. Although I might miss a few here and there. Lots of traveling next year for me. But the thing that the Sunday one, I'm also going to start uploading that on the YouTube as well. So that's going to start being physical, as opposed it was just the platform. So yeah. My cat's like scratching up the door. He's like, where you going, buddy? What's the matter? What's up? Yeah, man, they can hear you, man. Live on the live. So yeah. But he's trying to get out of the room. So 2024, we're moving upwards and onwards, and we're just going to keep it going. If you're on my social media, go into my DMs, just send me your email address. I'll put you on the newsletter. There's going to be newsletters. You're going to be getting updates all the time, like every 2 weeks. But the newsletter, the main newsletter, will be every month. I do it with every astrological thing. So the first one I sent out on the winter solstice, as the sun moves into Capricorn. The next one will be into Aquarius, but in between, I do send like little reminders or, give you prompts up, heads up of things, obviously, that are going as well. So just slip us in the DMs, just put your email address and I'll add you to the email to my newsletter email, and you'll be able to get all the updates. You'll be able to get all the updates there. So yeah, apologies for you guys on Instagram. I don't know why you're seeing me so up close, but I'm not up close. Trust me, I'm like way back here. But Instagram has decided to zoom me in. Why, I do not know. But yeah, shout out. But at least you can now see my astrological screen when I share the astrology screen. That is something I'm happy about. So because before I'm saying it, but obviously people are listening, but but now you can see that. So it's a step forward. I've just got to tweak it. Next week, coming out with a bang. And next week, it's on the 3rd. So next week is when Mercury goes direct, people. I'm going to be on this show. You only hear it live here at the Lunar Lounge Podcast. I want to thank each and every single one of you for your participation and your support in the year of 2023. People, have a blessed day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful, wonderful 2024 ahead. If you're also interested, you wanted to join the lecture tomorrow evening, it's only £20. It's going to be live. Again, shoot me your email and I'll send you the link so where you can connect as well. On that note, people, have a blessed day, blessed evening. Have a wonderful, happy new year, 2024. And I will be with you again live next week, Wednesday, on the 3rd of January, 2024. On that note, my people, thank you very much. And I am out.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.